Already? Do I look as if I am?
You look fine. And I know it wasn't easy for you to pull it together, but you did it.
Well, my hands were shaking so much I couldn't even put my makeup on. I was ready to crawl right back into bed.
That's one thing the police don't have to know.
I'm not ready to face them.
I got through it. You'll get through it.
I
You will
can't.
give them your statement.
I can't.
Terry?
I can't. What if I make it worse on you? What if I really do that?
Terry,
What if I make it worse?
You will go in there and you will tell the truth.
I don't want to hurt you, I promise.
Terry, I can handle it, whatever it is. Now, if you tell the truth, some good has to come out of it.
Oh, no.
It's all right. It's all right. Now, you just go in there and you act as pulled together as you look. You'll be fine.
I'm here for Terry Brock.
She's all ready. She's been waiting for you.
Let's go.
Well, if it'd make Bobbie feel any better, she really is missed around here.
I'm sure she'd be touched, Amy.
Well, it's true. Everyone, and I do mean everyone, is thinking about her. That's all I've heard today.
I forgot to tell you, I did get to see her.
Really? How is she?
Considering everything, she's doing fine.
Good. What about you? I mean, what are you going to do in OR?
Well, that's what I'm doing right now, is trying to put a list of names together, people I think might work.
Maybe you should ask Bobbie who she would recommend to do
Yes,
it.
Amy, she has a lot on her mind. Hold on my calls. I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Okay.
Hello, Rick. How goes it?
Audrey, just the mind I'd like to pick. You got a minute?
Well, sure. Anything to get that look off your face.
Ah, you know what it's from.
Mm-hmm. Losing your best nurse, I can imagine.
Yes, that's right. I just happen to have a list of names here, people I thought might be able to substitute for Bobbie. Just take a look and tell me what you think. Gerber, Tinker, Brady, Fallon.
Well, Dinker's the weak link there. She tends to panic, but the rest of them are very good. And Brady and Fallon are roommates and like filling in for each other. Does that help you?
Oh, yes, very much. Thank you.
Good. Mm-hmm.
Check cue card.
What about VIPs for the first taping? You want the crew to close off some rows at the auditorium?
Well, I only have one person on my VIP list. It's Felicia.
Yes, I've noticed you two here and there on the set. Or behind it, as the case may be.
Well, who's ever on your VIP list is on my VIP list. Rope off front row.
Okay. We're just about set now.
Yeah. Technical, we got continuity, format, talent. I think we're squared away, Derek.
What about your closing number?
I'm going to do the same ballad I did at the party. I'm going to drop by lunch hour over at Kelly's and play it back for Felicia along with a few new ones.
Good. Then I'll see you at the auditorium later.
Okay.
And don't break a leg. That's Ginny. Come on in.
Morning.
He's all yours.
Thank you.
Well, sit down.
Right.
You won't have to take notes. You know what this is about.
Yeah, so you dig in D.L. Brock stuff.
In-depth was the word that I used on the phone. Dig in sounds a little sleazy.
Well, you just call it what you like, Derek.
Obviously, Ginny, you don't like it.
No, as a matter of fact, I don't. And it so happens I have some personal connections with some of the people involved in it. Yeah.
Well, that happens to the best of journalists.
Yeah, and I think maybe the best of journalists sometimes even ask their producers to get them out of an assignment.
Is that what you're requesting?
If I did,
I'd refuse the request.
on what grounds?
That you're not totally involved in this case. Acquainted, yes, with some of the principal parties, but not intimately. Not that I know of. Now, correct me if I'm wrong.
You are not wrong, Derek, but I've got some feelings about this case.
Ginny, you're a professional.
Have
I
I
expect you to act like one.
have I ever been less than a professional?
If I thought so, you wouldn't be sitting here right now. And you wouldn't be getting this assignment. And you wouldn't be starring in one of my new syndicated shows. Oh, yeah, speaking about the show, you know that plaque that we gave you?
What about it?
Well, I'm going to have to borrow it back, I'm afraid.
Why?
I'll have to get it over to the engravers, that's all.
Oh.
I mean, unless you want to hang a plaque on your wall without your name on it. Can I get it back?
I'm sorry, Derek. It's not in my office. I took it home after the party. Listen, let's get back to the subject at hand. What do you say?
My pleasure. D.L. Brock's death.
Your pleasure. I wish I could say the same thing.
Ginny, come on. Robert Scorpio's on this. Former WSB man. Now, I should think you'd be fascinated to see how he operates. And so will the viewers.
We'll see.
You will see.
What makes you so sure that the commissioner is going to deliver? Think he will?
I'm staking a lot of extra airtime on it. I don't intend to lose rating points on this story, Ginny.
Shall I convey that show of faith to the commissioner?
You do whatever you have to do to get in his good graces, okay?
Derek, aren't you afraid that I might lose my objectivity?
You?
Of course not.
Well, then we don't have any problems, do we? Huh?
I'll do my best.
Good. Now I suggest you get over to the headquarters and find out from the police what's going on and line up some fresh angles.
Well, that was pretty quick.
It's a short trip, a little complicated, though.
So it seems. I still don't know what I'm going to say to Frisco when he calls and you're out of town.
Well, I was thinking about that. I was thinking maybe you could tell him that I'm going on a field trip for one of my classes or something.
To Mexico?
Well, I don't know about the Mexico bit.
Why?
Well, it's an ongoing problem with us. It's a little complicated.
Please don't explain it to me. The less I know, the easier it'll be to talk to Frisco on the phone. When are you leaving?
Well, Sean's going to be here to pick me up pretty soon.
Got your story straight, honey?
Just tell Frisco that I'm going to be gone for just till the weekend and that it's a field trip and that I'm really sorry that I missed out on his taping.
Right. Wrong.
I beg your pardon, Trixie?
I said wrong. All this you're doing, it's wrong.
This is my business, thank you.
Honey, you never lie to a guy. Under no circumstances, never do you lie to a man, unless you have to.
Ha!
You think you got some kind of big deal problem here? Listen, little girl, you're going to blow this. The decision you should have made is obvious.
Really?
Yeah, really. Between burying yourself in a library in Mexico and going to a concert which is being given by your boyfriend, are you nuts? I heard her this morning, Ruby. She's talking about going down to Mexico. She's passing up a chance to be with a hunk like Frisco. I swear I don't know what's happening to the female of the species.
Trixie.
What?
Butt out.
All right, I give up.
Please do. Because I'm going down there for reasons you would never understand.
Yeah, well, you're right about that. Not in about 2,000 years.
Yes. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Thousands of years.
Would you repeat your answer?
All of it?
Your voice kept dropping. I'm having a hard time hearing your full answers.
I'm doing the best I can.
I'm trying to do mine, too, but she has to speak up.
Why don't I simply repeat the question? Now look, in your own normal speaking voice, and I know this is difficult, but try not to be nervous. All right, Terry, tell me, how many times did you hear the gun go off?
Oh, I didn't. I didn't. I never saw the gun go off. I saw the fight. I saw Daddy waving the gun in his hand, but I never saw the gun go off. Now, if Bobbie said so,
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now, I want to know what you saw yourself.
All right.
Let's go back to what happened on the stairs. Now, you say it was a while before you went into the penthouse.
Yes.
What delayed you?
Well, I couldn't get out. All the doors in the stairway were locked.
Wait a minute. There's a fire door there. They're never supposed to be locked.
I don't know.
All right. So,
I don't know about any fire door.
So you're on the stairs.
Yes.
Then what?
Well, then I came up to the penthouse and knocked on the door, and there was no answer. So I went around to the back, and the door was ajar.
Now, did you enter immediately, or did you wait? Can't you remember?
Well, I was scared. You see, Bobbie took a lot from Daddy. Daddy had a terrible temper, and there was a lot of fighting.
Okay. Now, I just want you to answer the question. Now, I know this is difficult, but just do the best you can. I want you to tell me the truth.
Yes, I saw Bobbie holding the gun, and Daddy was on the floor, dead.
Okay, Terry. That'll be all for now.
Excuse me, Commissioner.
Yeah. We've finished with the statement here.
Well, I wouldn't bother you, but this is very important.
You can go now, Terry. The officer that brought you will take you back. Just tell the clerk that you're ready. It's all this.
Robert, there's someone here who says he has to talk to you about Brock's murder.
Who is it?
He won't tell me anything. You want me to show him in?
Why not?
Right. Would you come in, please?
Commissioner Scorpios?
Who are you?
I'm Stuart Miller, D.L. Brock's lawyer. That is, I was Brock's New York lawyer. I have something for you.
What is it?
Something you'll be very interested in hearing.